Hi guys.
Hi.
We're live in the same room for like only the second time.
Yeah, but was it on film the first time?
Yeah, we did it. Oh, I have it on the other thing. Ooh, I fixed it. We've been trying to figure this out for like 20 minutes.
It's working now?
Yes.
I'm confused.
She's very confused.
All I ever do is talk. I don't know any of this stuff.
Anyway, we just got back from SmackDown. It sucked.
Well, the ending was good.
That was the only good part other than
Becky.
Becky.
But tag match was very, very, very slow.
Like literally I was bored. It was boring. And I like all the teams involved. So I don't know.
It was kind of predictable.
It was very predictable.
Yeah. But the ending was great.
I think it was good. I mean, awesome. It wasn't what I wanted, but okay.
It was good. You have like Joe out there, like he needs to be in a rap battle. Him and Tama Tonga. Not really rap, but like a read.
That's not gonna happen, honey.
Cool. I realize he's not gonna sit down and be in a rap battle.
No, I'm just saying Tama Tonga never go to WWE.
This is like hypothetical. Like you think everything's so little.
I do.
It's hypothetical.
I do. But yeah, it's not what I wanted.
What did you Let's back up.
I just spent how many days? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days waiting for something that never came.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. And you guys all know what it is. Like, I don't even have to say it. I really don't. Like,
yeah, let's back up. I got here Wednesday.
Yes.
Thursday, we didn't really do anything.
We didn't. We went downtown and had dinner.
Mm-hmm. And I bought clothes.
Yeah.
And now I have way too many clothes. Like my suitcase is already full, and then I went and bought like a pair of shoes and something else, and now I'm gonna have to probably ship them back.
Should have thought of that before we bought them.
Yeah. And then Friday evening was the first access.
Yes, and it was actually pretty good.
I'm trying to remember.
We met Paige twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got there and we were literally like the second, third people in line.
Yeah.
In the ADA line. And there wasn't that many people in the other line either.
No.
So out she comes.
Yeah.
And does pictures of everybody. And then she had a picture, a photo op. It was set up different than how Access at WrestleMania is, but then she had a photo op later on for an hour. But we got pictures with her twice.
We did. It was good. And she's so nice and so pretty.
She's really small.
She is. I like it. That's like my dream body.
Really?
Yeah.
She doesn't have enough curves for me. I like her, but that wouldn't be my dream body. But anyway. She's very pretty.
We met Asuka that night too.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize how crazy like all the guys were for Asuka.
Yeah. There's some guys out there who are like, I'm gonna kiss her feet. I'm like,
not even that, just like guys that like other girls too. They're just like, oh yeah, Asuka. And I'm like, oh.
Not when you hear a lot.
No. Apparently they really like her.
And that was Billy and Peyton too.
The photo of Billy and Peyton, yeah. Like this year it was 3 signing tables and 2 booths with 3 photo ops each. Is what it was at this Rumble Access, which it's different at the 2 Mayas I've been to. They've been different than that.
Yeah.
But the signings, like we didn't have a problem really. I don't think with anybody that was doing signings taking a picture. I think everybody did.
Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah, I didn't even ask.
No, they weren't letting anybody. They were like, no.
I mean, I wouldn't have even asked for that.
I know.
But what negative? Did we have negative experiences that night? I'm trying to remember what night was what.
Friday, I don't think we did.
It was Friday Night Baron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friday was Baron.
And Baron remembered us being the only ones nice to him in New Orleans.
Yeah.
He really did remember. He's like, yeah, New Orleans, right? And I'm like, yeah. And I said something. He's like, yeah, I remember that. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, you actually remember? He's like, yeah, I remember anybody that actually likes me. I was like, oh.
He's nice people.
It does.
It does. Fun people.
And I told him, I was like, remember I told you that fuck anybody that like hates on you and everything? He goes, oh, I say that all the time. I'm like, yeah. He said, that's how I live my life, I think is what he said.
He was super nice though.
Yeah. And I got a really good picture with him this time. Really good picture. He was really nice. Nobody was really rude. The only people that were rude overall was Drake Maverick was rude.
He was. And I was like, what the fuck? I like you.
And the first time we met him in New Orleans, he wasn't rude.
Yeah. Which was
weird. Like brief. It was like,
yeah.
Yeah, these photo ops, they kind of gave you like a minute to talk. Like not a minute.
Barely.
Well, and it depended on who they were too. But it wasn't like the one that we met at in New Orleans was like very quick. Like it was just like picture go. But yeah, he was rude to you. He didn't really say anything to me.
Yeah. Because I called him Spud. He's like, oh, yeah. I was like, whatever. Max will beat you, asshole. I didn't say it to him, but I should have. Should have said it, guys.
Like someone else was rude. There's one more. That was kind of like
Titus O'Neil.
Yeah.
He was a dick.
He was. Which was kind of surprising because he's like the one they use, the W uses spokesperson for everything. Like loves kids and all that crap.
Basically, if you were a kid, he was like a dick to you. He wasn't. And then like he at one point got up from his table, walked away, and then came back with his candy dish.
I think he's a bad boy.
I'm like, what? What did your sugar get low?
And what was funny is it was many Snickers.
Yeah, Jen made a remark.
I was like, oh.
He was a little hangry, I think.
Yeah.
Should have had breakfast. But yeah, those were the only two who were assholes. I mean, everybody else was super nice.
We did all the accesses.
We did. We're exhausted.
Like really good experiences were
Mojo.
Mojo was my favorite.
Guys, her Mojo Raleigh thing has been renewed.
It has, because I had been like really annoyed with him and like he had been acting and stuff. But he remembered us.
He did. He remembered us, and he was super nice. And we both got really cute pictures with him.
He was in the photo op section.
Yeah.
And so like the way it was set up, like you couldn't like not get your picture made with somebody. Like you had to go through and do all of them. So I had picture made with several people that I didn't even know who they were.
And I had to explain who they were.
Yeah, and even then, like sometimes you were kind of not really a big deal.
Yeah.
But we went through once. And I'm glad we went back because the picture they took wasn't that great. And then when I went back, like there was literally like no line for the whole thing. It wasn't just him. It wasn't just his fault. But there wasn't a lot of people there.
It was like No Way Jose, him, and who's that third person?
It was a girl, I think. Chelsea?
Was it Chelsea? I don't think it was Chelsea. We don't have two pictures with Chelsea.
No, I skipped whoever it was, remember? I just skipped through everything and just went straight to him.
Yeah, no, we did No Way Jose together. That way we could get past the first lady because she was like, no, you can't skip anybody. Yeah. We did, I think.
I went back there and he was like, oh, and I was like, can we take a selfie this time? He's like, yeah. And I went to do it. I was like, wait, my arm's too short. You're taller than me. You do it.
It was cute, guys. Like, I have the picture on my Instagram, so you could still go find it. The picture of the selfie picture.
WWE took one too.
They did?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they took one of taking a selfie, but I was like, I can't do it. You're taller, you do it. And then I have like this pop socket on here that Nikki gave me, the Jeffree Star one. And he's like, oh, you have one of these things on your phone? I was like, yeah. And like, he was taking them and he was making stupid faces. And finally I said, can you please smile in one of them? And he did.
He did.
He took like 20 pictures on my phone though.
Is that a bad thing?
No, but the first time through, he was like, so what's going on? How have things been? I'm like, this is kind of cool. Like,
yeah.
So.
And I had to break the ice again. I was like, yeah, because I went up first and I was like, I think you know my friend. And he was like, oh, hey. I'm like, I have to do this again.
I mean, I'm not afraid to talk to him, obviously.
I did the lead-in. I did the lead-in. I was the mean Gene of the situation.
But obviously, I'm not afraid to talk to Baron. No. And Peter actually wasn't that afraid to talk to him. He was nice.
He was amazing.
He was kind of, in the pictures, of course, he was in character, but when we actually talked to him this time, he wasn't really. I told him his baby was adorable, and he said, thank you, I can't wait to get home to her.
And then he got home today.
He did.
Saw her.
So, those, of course, are my top 3 people, and Billy and Peyton.
Yeah. We got to see them twice. We made their Instagram.
We did, both of them.
We did.
Yeah.
That was a plus.
And, what else happened? Oh, I met, Alana, who is my husband's favorite. And guys, she's pretty, but she's not that pretty in person. Like, she's pretty, but like,
I mean, she wasn't bad.
I was expecting like, I don't know, but she's pretty, don't get me wrong, but like, it was just kind of like, I thought the prettiest was either Peyton or Carmela.
Yeah.
Carmela was super nice.
And super pretty, guys. Like, Carmela's probably one of the prettiest in person.
Yeah. I told her that too.
She was like, oh, thank you. And we're like, yeah.
And I ended up having like a 2-minute conversation with Lana about how my husband watches Total Divas. She was so excited. She was like, oh, really? She's like, do you watch Total Divas? And I was like, not that often, but he watches it every week. And she's like, well, he watched it before I was on there, which I think he did. But I was like, oh, no. I was like, the only reason he watches it every week is for you. She goes, really? Like, she was so happy. I'm like, yeah. But she is the main reason he watches it. He's like in love with it. It's like Mojo level with him.
Yeah. Anyway, my top 3. I don't know, like, Alistair would be probably number 1.
He was very nice.
Alistair was very nice. Very. Number 2.
Bo?
Oh, Bo was number 1 then. Bo was really good, guys. Oh my god, I had a moment. I was so happy. I had a nice conversation with him. And Curtis was like, what about me? I was like, okay.
He thought about me.
He did. If you want to see the picture, I'm going to put it on the podcast, Instagram, and all that shit. But it was adorable. We look adorable. We talked about his grandpa and his dad and his brother, and it was perfect. And he's so nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like we could talk for hours.
He's cute too.
He was really cute in person. Like Bo, you look at him and you're like, no. In person, he's cute. He's pretty cute, guys. Number 2 would be Alistair, but that's a given. And number 3, probably Billy. Billy, yeah. I loved Billy.
I'm trying to go through who we met. We met the Riot Squad. They were very nice.
Oh, I loved them.
They were very nice. We met Undisputed Era minus Adam.
Yeah. But Adam was wrestling, so.
Yeah.
But I kind of made Kyle O'Reilly feel bad, and I feel bad about it. I was like, I miss you playing the guitar. He's like, yeah, thanks for reminding me. I'm like, all right.
Because they lost their titles the night
before. Womp womp.
I know,
I'm pulling up mine.
TJP.
Jeff Hardy.
Nice. Jeff Hardy.
That was a good one.
Cool. TJP is always nice. Buddy Murphy's nice.
Adorable, too.
The Bar.
Tyler.
Corey Graves. He was a surprise. I didn't expect him to be so nice.
Tyler Breeze.
He was always nice, though.
Yeah.
But Corey was really nice.
Alexa Bliss was very nice.
Like, this dude was, like, fussing it, like, rushing me through to get my picture, and he got mad at the guy.
Yeah. Because the guy was a dick. Like, he was like, okay, are you done?
And Corey was, like, sticking up for me. He was just kind of like, he's so cute, too. You can't say, yes, you kind of can. Look at that. He's so cute. So cute.
Alexa Bliss was awesome.
She was nice. She was kind of shy. But she was nice.
I loved meeting Sanity. I did. No Nikki Cross, just Sanity. It was cool.
Naomi was nice. I should have something about Mandy, though. I met Foxy. You didn't go meet Foxy.
No.
Foxy, I think, was like, she was happy. She was Daniel Bryan belt happy. That's all I got to say. I really think.
And that's not a bad thing.
It's not. No.
No.
But
it's not a bad thing.
I really think that was. I enjoyed it. She was really nice. And Chelsea Green, she was nice.
Gallows and Anderson.
They were nice.
Oh, Gallows remembered us obviously, and good times.
I told Chelsea Green. Like I walked up to her and was like, "Hey," and then I was like, "I want your body." I mean, like I don't like want your body, but I want your body. She's like, "Oh, we'll just eat nothing but chicken and broccoli for the rest of your life." I'm like, "Oh, I could do that."
That's no fun.
I could do that though. It'd be miserable, but I could do it.
Can't relate.
You don't like broccoli?
No, that's disgusting.
Oh, Champa.
I got to touch Goldie.
Champa was cool.
It was really cool, guys. And then Ricochet, like we were in Ricochet's line. We were 3 from the front, and then he got up and left.
But we wouldn't even have gotten in except the guy recognized us and let us in.
The guy was like, "Yeah, go on."
They had roped it off already.
And then like they're like, "Well, you could stay in line to meet the other 2," and we're like, no. It was like Aaliyah and from NXT and somebody else.
Kurt Angle. He was nice.
He was nice. He was tired. It was 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, he was.
I think he took a red eye too, so I don't think he slept.
Otunga, he was nice.
Yeah.
I feel like we met more women than that.
Yeah, I probably have more pictures somewhere, but we have like a shit ton of autographs we have to try to decipher.
Yeah, I don't even know who. Yeah, I've separated them. Like I can tell what looks the same. But
Yeah.
I can't tell who all of them are.
We should have wrote on the back.
We got the War Raiders.
Yeah, we met the War Raiders. That was cool.
And did we meet them?
Yes, twice.
Yeah.
Rusev.
Michael will never watch this. He won't know. So Lana wasn't doing autograph signings, and I was trying to get all the women to sign autographs to Michael, to my husband, and she wasn't doing it. So I was getting Rusev's autograph, and I was getting him to do it to my husband. I was like, he's really gonna be disappointed because he really loves Lana, and he's like, hold on, I know how to write her signature. He wrote, and he goes, there. You'll never know. I was like, no. But he's gonna think Lana signed that. You'll never know. I thought it was funny. We had a moment.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, Access, it was exhausting. It was really small, which I didn't like. And, yeah, I mean, it was good. It was just, meh. It was Access.
Good. I mean, there wasn't a ton of people there except for,
Saturday morning.
Sunday morning was kind of busy, too.
Not as bad, though. Saturday morning, there was lines.
Oh my gosh, here's a picture of Lacey Evans leaving our hotel.
With her child, carrying her like a bag.
Yeah. There were a lot of wrestlers in our hotel.
Yeah, that's the other thing. There were a ton of wrestlers. We saw EC3 just rolled out of bed, walking around a hotel with no shoes on.
Yeah, getting coffee.
I'm like, that's disgusting.
Literally barefoot.
Twice. He like went back to his room, came back, and still didn't have shoes on.
I wouldn't say anything to him anyway because we look terrible.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have said anything anyway. But these people that were in the lobby the next morning said that they actually were in the elevator with him, and then he actually was really nice. And took pictures and stuff, which surprised me because I figured he'd be a total dick.
Me too.
And I figured he'd be a dick because he was mad. People are pissed, you guys. People are quitting. Like it's some shit that's going down.
Yeah. Otis and Tucky were at our hotel.
They were. And Shane Helms.
Yep.
And
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan actually smiled and said hi. I didn't know.
I know, that was weird.
Yeah.
They said a lot of the cruiserweights were there.
Lacey Evans was there. Jack Gallagher.
Gallagher. A lot of the cruiserweights were there.
Probably other people we don't know.
Yeah.
We're just going by what people saw in the lobby.
We literally only saw EC3, Otis, and Tucky.
Apparently, we went to the wrong place because we went across the street where all the wrestlers were staying the night of the Rumble. Shane McMahon was balling, buying people shots in the bar.
Oh, yeah, he was just buying everybody's drinks.
Yeah, everybody was drunk. Braun was drunk.
I'm sad I missed it.
Nia, Natalia, they said that they had told people when they were going in the bar they couldn't take any pictures, and Braun got so drunk that people would ask him. He's like, yeah, sure. And he was just taking pictures of people. We missed it.
I missed the shot, guys.
We missed it.
I missed my chance.
I was really disappointed. But NXT TakeOver was really good.
It was really good. Like that tag match. And then not EC3. God damn it. Johnny Gargano and Ricochet.
Yeah. The whole thing was good. The only thing that it was not that good was the women's match, but the women's tag match that was like the pre-show,
which is on probably tomorrow on NXT.
Yeah, it was really.
That should have been on the card.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bianca and Shayna was just so slow.
That was really the only law. In the beginning of the Alistair Gargano match was kind of slow.
Yeah.
But once it got going, it was good too. But the tag match and the Ricochet match
was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was my first takeover, and
mine too.
I enjoyed it. I'd go again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not New York because we already have tickets that night. But
it was good. I feel like it only went downhill from there.
Oh my god! So we thought we're like, if takeover was that good, they're gonna go big on.
I didn't think that.
Well, I thought they'd at least attempt. There was no attempts given.
Hold on, we forgot when we were at Access, we saw both Triple H and Stephanie.
Oh yeah, they did Q&As.
Mm-hmm. It was
pretty cool.
Yeah. I got that Stephanie question.
You did. I was going to, but I figured I'd either cry or scream. Not far from the truth.
No,
I was just like, oh my god.
It was really cool.
It was bad.
To have them that close. But anyways, yeah, I didn't have high expectations for the.
Well, I had some expectations. Like my expectations weren't like, oh my god, it's gonna be their greatest. I don't want to say greatest Royal Rumble, but the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. I didn't think that. I was just like, hey, you know what? They're gonna attempt because we're trying this whole new thing, and I thought there'd be like an attempt given. No.
Well, let's start out with we sat down.
And the problems began.
They have like the string of lights that go around above the ring. There's like set lights, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, the set lights.
And there was one in the middle, a white light. There's red and white. The white light was so freaking bright. It was blinding like a lot of the sections.
It was like 3 sections. Just the one light was blinding 3 sections.
So finally I went down to complain. When I went out in the lobby to complain, there was a woman that actually worked for WWE, not the one you were talking to, it was a different person.
No.
That
she got flustered by the time I got in her face. So.
But the people were talking to her, and at first people were talking to her because they had parked off seating because they didn't sell out the stadium. Well, people had bought tickets and some of that tarped off seating, and they were trying to get your seats and obviously couldn't. And they were talking to her in the lobby, and they were like, "Well, what do we do?" And she's like, "Well, as of so many days ago, blah blah blah. That section was closed, and the section next to it was made open seating." And they were like, "But nobody told us that, and there's nowhere to sit in that section." She's like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. We have a non-refundable policy." So people were losing their shit, and rightfully so, like yelling and complaining. Well, then in the meantime, me and these other people walk up to complain about the light. And she's like, "Yeah, I know, we're working on it." Well, let me tell you, that light flipped back and forth several times when they were changing like the lights in the actual show. Well, somebody had their finger on the button, but they wouldn't turn it off. And so, like, I finally came back, and then she got mad. And
by this point, I was pissed.
Yeah.
Like, I was fucking livid at this point. I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to sit here.
This was during the pre-show. So.
Yeah, this is not even, literally, we're not even 2 hours in. We're not even, like, yeah. So I go down there because Jen's too nice. She's too nice.
I didn't complain. I wasn't nice. I didn't yell, but I wasn't nice either.
So then I had to go, and it became.
Well, to be fair, there was a ton of people screaming. You were just the loudest.
I was the loudest and the bitchiest, and
the closest.
Not only that, but like I think the lady is now afraid of every female wrestling fan. Just because.
She was a bitch. She should be.
Well, no, I meant the other one, the one you were talking to, because she went in and got the other lady. She's like, she's like, hold on, and then the other lady came out. Yeah. So, she's the lady that Jen talked to was there.
And she was nicer than that one you were talking
She was just like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. And I'm like, I'm getting sick. Like, I can't sit here with this fucking light in my eyes. Like, no. Sorry, that's not an answer. And at this point, there's like 10 other people that come up and they're like, turn the light off.
And then you have the people saying, we don't have any seats to sit in.
Yeah, and she's like, well, one person at a time, okay? One person at a time. And I'm like, it's 2 problems. 2. Like, bitch, fix it. Like, and she's guest relations, by the way, guys.
But she works for WWE.
Yeah, she doesn't work for the Chase Field. She works for WWE. So, this is her job. It's her job. Put smiles on people's faces. Anyway, so she's like, I don't know. We're working on the lights, so just be patient. And I'm like, I can't sit there.
And there's this man there that's complaining about his home.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, blah, blah, refund. She's like, no, we can do that. And then he's like, well, 2 years ago or something, some kind of problem happened. He's like, we were able to get comp for tickets. She goes, oh. And then she
that was the other lady, though. That wasn't the one. This was the other lady.
I don't know the one you got in the fight with at the end.
No, the first lady was the one you talked to. But
I know, but when that happened, I was with you then.
No, she came back and got the bitchy lady. Yeah. Well, there's more. I was out there for 40 minutes. I mean, come on. Like, guys, I missed pretty much the whole pre-show. Yeah, I couldn't see it. And then I spent the second half of it arguing with WWE's guest relations because apparently they're on their fucking high horse and think that they're better than everybody. So Jen's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no.
The texting was really slow too.
Oh.
I think everybody was tweeting and texting.
Yeah, there was like, the internet was shit. Like, literally all you could do is call somebody. Yeah. So the internet and cell service was crap. So finally she came over. And then the bitchy blonde lady came out.
She was terrible.
And this guy was like, and that guy, the comp guy was the lights. Yeah. And he's like, well, this happened, and he had it happen at 2 WrestleManias. 2 WrestleManias. 2 WrestleManias. So he's like, you can't figure this out in 2 fucking years? What the fuck's wrong with this? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, you didn't fuck up New Orleans. And she's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that was her answer to everything. I don't know what to tell you.
She didn't even really like actually say. She didn't say I'm sorry, but it was just like, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, I'm sorry. It was like, I'm sorry. So then this guy's like, well, I can't see. Like, I paid money for these tickets. I can't see. And she's like, well, what do you want me to do? And she kept repeating the same thing over and over. Like, she was so condescending. It was, and the guy's like, well, you comped me before. And she's like, I don't have any tickets.
So she did it worse than that. She's like, oh, let me, oh, wait, I don't have any.
Yeah.
She did.
And,
oh, wait, that's really rude and unprofessional.
And she looked at us like, well, fuck you. And
like, I understand because I work in an environment where I have to deal with the public. I understand that when people are bitching at you and yelling at you and you're doing the best you can or whatever, that it's hard to keep your cool. But you work for a huge corporation.
Put smiles on people's faces.
Like, you have to hold it together and not be a smart ass. Like, you just have to.
But after that happened, Nikki snapped.
Because she was such a bitch.
Oh, I snapped.
Such a bitch.
I snapped.
Yeah.
And literally got her face. I was doing the hand clap. I was
embarrassed.
And all the male fans around me were like, yeah, she's right.
I was embarrassed.
But you know what? Everyone was on my side.
Well, you weren't wrong, but
I don't give a fuck. What is she gonna do? Kick me out of seats I can't see in? But then, I was like, I can't fucking see. I'm getting sick. And she's like, are you asking for an ADA?
No, you said,
yeah.
You said I have medical conditions. I'm getting a headache. But she's like, are you requesting ADA seating?
Yeah.
She's like, is that going to get me where I can see?
Exactly.
She's like, are you requesting ADA seating? And she's like, yes, I am. And she's like, okay, then go downstairs.
Yeah, she wanted us to walk outside with our tickets that were already scanned, mind you. So we probably couldn't have gotten back in to get different tickets.
So thankfully, after all of that, thankfully we were able to get seats. People said that life and go
but wait, you gotta. So right before I walked away, I go, AEW wouldn't do this, Ring of Honor wouldn't do this, New Japan wouldn't do this. Bye. And I walked away.
But there was more.
No, that's all I remember.
There was a lot more.
That's all I remember. I was in the moment.
You had your ticket. You were holding them like up in her, like from here to here. And you were holding them up, and you said, "I'm only here to see Bray Wyatt anyway. I don't have to be here." And you were like, "It doesn't fucking matter. I'm here to see one person. It doesn't matter. I don't have to come back here." Oh god, it was bad. And I was just like, "Oh my." It
was a Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, actually.
Maybe that, whatever it was. Yeah. Anyway,
and she's like, "Well, those are good choices." Like, no, like, you fucking care. And she's like,
so finally, yeah, she said they won't do this, and she walked off. And then she walked off. This other guy was saying, he's like, "What the fuck are you gonna do about this?" As we were walking off. Oh god.
And the light was still on the whole time.
And I don't think those people ever got seats. Yeah. So we went downstairs.
Yeah, and I was like, let's just go to this other one, just to see. We're gonna act like nothing happened. And this was the one we should have went to in the beginning. Because, like,
well,
no, you worked for WWE. No, he had the WWE badge on too. So we walked in, and I explained. I was like, listen, we've had a moment.
He's like, oh, I know, we've had people.
Yeah, and he's like, I understand. And I was like, I need 88 tickets. And she told me to walk all the way to the box office. And he's like, and walked away, and we're like, okay, we're going to get something, or we're getting arrested. Like,
I don't know if you guys have been listening to the podcast all the time, but I told my WrestleMania story where I thought that the world was ending, and then it ended up, got really lucky.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off.
Oh, I was literally about to just walk out. I was like, this isn't worth it.
Happening for a reason. Because he came back.
Yeah, he came back and gave us 88 tickets. And he's like, here you go. And we're like,
it's literally really good seats.
Like, really good seats, but like they're 88 tickets. So I'm like, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's literally, I did not have to walk outside. She could have just walked into the room in the back, got 2 tickets, and sent us on our merry way.
I really wish I had looked at her name, because I understand when people are yelling at you that you're under pressure.
She probably would have gave some fake names. She'd be like, my name's Cynthia. Well, I didn't know. It just says WWE All Access.
Well,
blah, blah, blah.
I don't know, because you don't get to smell like that representing your company. I get that people screaming fuck this and fuck that and bubble. I get that that's difficult, but she was straight up like,
she was a C word.
Oh wait, I don't have to.
I had to stop myself just now. She was a C word.
You're a professional in a multi-million-dollar company. Like,
put smiles on faces.
You don't act like that. You're getting paid to be yelled at.
Shit, I'll take her job.
Unfortunately, you're getting paid to be yelled at. To me, she wasn't. So much you can do, yeah. At the same time, you don't say the same thing over and over like you're reciting a script.
Like, no, there was like, but here's the thing: is it's not even like the first lady was like a script, because she seemed like she didn't know what the fuck was going on, and then the second lady, she was just condescending as fuck, and she's like, I'm just not gonna let you get a word in, so I'm just gonna repeat the same thing because I'm a bitch.
I thought it was nice.
Not
I
me.
dealt with her.
She was like, I don't know what you want me to do.
I feel like in that situation, if you can't do anything, you can't do anything.
But yeah, like,
there's a way to say it.
Exactly, not, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Like,
you could say, like, we contacted them 5 minutes ago. Like, you can't make something up.
Like, shit.
Like,
just fucking fake it till you make it.
I've made stuff up at work before.
Like, fake it till you make it. And her, like, literally her thing was like, instead of just saying something to appease everybody, like, hey, I'm sorry, like, yeah, I don't have an update, like, no. She was like, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what you want me to do. Is what I'm saying. I don't know what you want me to do. I understand, but what do you want me to do?
She didn't obviously understand. And now she's probably afraid of female wrestling fans because they're twice as vicious as the men.
Oh, anyway, we ended up getting pretty good seats.
Yes. Though we couldn't see them walk out. That was the only bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were coming out of the dugout, so they had stepped up, and then there was like no ramp. So they were literally just walking on the ground.
Oh, you missed the whole Lana thing. You were downstairs.
Yeah, I was downstairs raising hell, but
when Lana got knocked off by Rusev and hurt her ankle. So then it ends like when Becky's coming out of the Rumble, like oh, she hurt her ankle. I was trying to explain to her what happened.
Yeah.
She had missed it. So basically, Lana was entering the Rumble at number 29.
You're skipping like the whole pay-per-view. Yes, you are. There were moments. Okay. There were moments, guys.
Becky and Asuka were those.
Becky and Asuka, which I feel like Becky should have passed out instead of tapped, but
yeah.
Whatever. And then Shane and The Miz, like, Shane held the whole match. I thought it was going to be Festival of Friendship again.
Miz, but then it turned out, like, apparently Miz really didn't know that his dad was going to be there. I still think he's going to turn on him. I think that's going to be a match at Mania. But
it's going to be so stupid. But Shane did a shooting star press, which I'm like, what?
He literally did everything for the very end. Like, Miz helped him. But like that's why I kept thinking, I kept saying to you, I was like, he's doing nothing. This is why they're gonna turn. He's gonna turn on him because he's doing nothing.
I thought it would be tonight, but guess what? See, Daniel Bryan and AJ.
Yeah,
that was boring.
I was up the whole time trying to find water and go to the bathroom.
That was boring. I was sitting there because by that point I was angry, tired. I wanted to hit something. I wanted Bray. I wanted Braun. I wanted a nap. I wanted a lot.
By saying we had plans to go out that night and Bray.
And let me preface this by saying at that point we had already been to every session of Access. Plus we went out the night before. So by then we were like, I'm gonna die. It felt like I was gonna die.
But earlier we had went to tailgate though, and you were happy
because I thought something good was gonna happen. I'm just gonna tell you guys. I'm just gonna tell you guys. I got nothing this weekend. Nothing.
You were very happy about that.
That's not what I wanted. That was like, you know when you go on like The Price is Right and they're like, oh, you can have what's behind like showcase number 1 or showcase number 2. It feels like I got showcase number 2 where it's just like a fucking gold dog and a gift certificate to like some shit. Exactly. I feel like I got the living room furniture. I didn't get the cruise. That is what I feel like I got. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. What the fuck?
We went to beforehand and you were
because
one of the rumors was that Bray was going to be there and be the winner. There's 3 rumors: Seth, Bray, and what was the other one? Wasn't Braun?
No, Seth,
I can't remember the third one.
Bray.
I can't remember.
And somebody.
And
some random person.
So
we only cared about one. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you guys, don't get excited for anything in your lives ever. Because
sober dancing, which is like
it's disappointed. Disappointment all around, okay? You're gonna be disappointed for the rest of your fucking lives. Because you know what? That's how Nikki. We're ASMR now. Go on.
You were sober dancing, which is like not you. And then
the disappointment happened.
Then you got inebriated, and you were having a good time.
And then the disappointment happened.
Drunk Nikki.
Then the disappointment. It doesn't help when you were like drunk, and then you almost get in a fist fight.
But you were sobered up by then.
Well, yeah, because I was screaming at the lady. Like,
the point is, I was really excited because like he's gonna come back and she's gonna be in a great mood, and you're like, we're gonna go out and we're gonna party, and then he didn't come back, and then it was awful.
Guess what, guys? That's the story of my life every day. Yay! How's that showcase number 2 prize working out?
That's not even like showcase number 2. That's like when you guess the prices on things.
And you're $2 short?
No, like you take home. I think of do they have like higher or lower or whatever, and then somehow you end up taking something off. I don't know. It's not even a showcase. It's not even a showcase. No offense to Bo, but he's not even a showcase.
I mean, I was excited, but really, I just want to talk about his brother, who I haven't seen in months, and, you know. It was very nice, though.
Now, if we want to talk about showcase, my showcase, Aaron and Pete are a good showcase.
And Mojo.
But Mojo's the number 1. Well,
you know what? I feel like I was in the crowd and I guessed the price, but I was like $2 short. That's why I feel like, yeah. Or like the asshole next to me was like, no, $199.01. That's how I feel my life is. Yeah, like I said $199 and you're like, $199.01. And I'm like, oh, all right. Well, you know what? Nikki's life sucks anyway, so let's just add some more shit to it. I had to improvise because otherwise I would have just been like, well, I'm on a one-way ticket to gray hair and midlife crisis. You at least got Mojo.
I got Mojo, but I'm in a midlife crisis and I'm married, so getting Mojo would do nothing.
You at least got to see him. I didn't get to see him.
Take a selfie. Would you like to see him? Multiple selfies, but this is the best one. Mojo said he thought his eyes look weird. Can you see that, guys? You can't see me because I'm really white. There we go. Look at that. It's adorable.
Anyway, on this episode of Nikki's Life Sucks, Brain didn't show up.
But Brain answered your tweet, but we'll get to that in a minute.
He didn't show up. So he answered my tweet, but didn't show up.
So anyway, back to the Rumble. The Women's Royal Rumble happens, and Lana had gotten hurt because Shinsuke had pushed Rusev into Lana, and Lana fell off and hurt her ankle. So Lana comes hobbling out, number 28. And finally here comes Becky, which everybody knew Becky obviously was going to enter because she lost to Asuka. And she has to convince Finlay to let her get in the ring. Like, she had to stand there and convince him, which later on in the night that didn't happen. But she had to stand there and convince him to let her get in the ring.
And then finally he said yes, and the whole crowd went wild.
Mm-hmm. Becky won. And she broke character and was crying. And was saying, we did this, guys. Like, we're going to WrestleMania. Oh, so I cried. You cried too.
I cry for a lot of reasons.
How easily we forget.
I cry for a lot of reasons.
And you cried happy tears and you screamed and yelled.
Well, I have to have some happiness in my life.
Anyway, you won.
Go on.
And we had Brock and Finn.
Shit show.
I wouldn't call it a shit show. It was really good for a while.
I hated it.
You can't control this anymore.
Get it back!
When he tried to hit that F5 on Finn and Finn turned it into a DDT, that was awesome. And he controlled the majority of that match.
Well, Brock can't control his own dick, so I mean, it's not that difficult. Exactly. He ain't got one. He ain't got nothing.
Gone. Anyway, I thought it was good up until, like, you know, it was obvious that he was going to lose and he got choked out. But, like, honestly, I really was pulling for him. I really thought he might get.
He did not get choked out. He tapped. Well, would have been better if he got choked out, because then he could have said, I didn't tap. See?
So the point is, it was good. I thought for Brock, it was good. Finn carried it, but it was good.
The best part was when he hit his dick on the table, and the rest of the match, he was, like, dying.
He like, ran him into the corner of the table.
It was funny. And Brock has none.
But yeah, because you never he has those big shorts. You never see them.
But that doesn't mean anything.
I thought Finn did really well though. And I really honestly truly thought Finn might win.
Oh yeah, I mean we thought, but hey, Nikki's life of disappointment number 5,286. Brock won.
Yeah. That was really a letdown. People were like really let down at that point.
Literally, I was like, oh.
And it got worse. Because we had the men's Royal Rumble.
And I'm like, this is it. I'm going to see Brian. This is it, guys. I'm like, oh, everybody move. It's going to happen.
So we kept counting down.
Oh, yeah. And I'm like, you know what? He's going to be in the first 10. No, he wasn't. Okay, second 10. Oh, no. And I'm like, 27. He's going to be number 27. Nope.
And then 30, which was our crew, came out and got attacked
by Blubber Lang Nia Jax.
Who honestly did not have anybody's permission.
She just goes.
She asked permission. She just went. She had to ask for permission.
Can't relate. I would have asked. I would have just gone.
So Nia comes in, eliminates Ali and who else?
I don't know. I stopped. I got really depressed afterwards. It got real dark.
I know she eliminated Mustafa.
Guys,
I mentioned that tonight.
Let me just tell you, it got real dark.
People
No, I just meant in this party. It got real dark. I cried at one point. I just tried to hide it very well.
Yeah, so she comes in, and first she eliminates one or two people. Did she eliminate?
No.
I can't remember. Anyway, finally, Ray 619. No, somebody did something to her first, and then
Randy.
No, that was last. Something happened first, and then Ray.
Oh, the super kick. Randy or Ray super kicked her.
Who did?
Ray super kicked her. Did. Oh, Dolph.
Dolph super kicked her, then Ray.
I forgot he was there.
And Ray did the 619, and then Randy RKO'd her.
Guys, let me just tell you. By that point, I was happy she was getting her ass kicked.
Let me explain to you what it was like. But from that moment till we got back to the hotel room, okay?
It was a roller coaster of emotions, and none of them were good.
You have
anger, despair, frustration, tears.
It was like being jilted at all.
It was like when you're getting married and he doesn't show up.
It was bad.
I felt like a jilted bride. My inner Chelsea Green was like, let's come out.
She's like, because we were going to go out. Like, you can go out, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to my room. And then she just stopped talking altogether. And she started crying.
Yeah.
And then
I got angry. Yeah. Then I got real angry. And then there was a car fire. And I was like, ooh, fire. And then we walked down to get away from the fire because it smelled like gasoline. And I was like, oh, we're going to blow up and I'll never see Bray again. Oh, yeah. And then we walked down, and then we tried to go into traffic because Jen's GPS told us that there was a sidewalk, and there was not a sidewalk, even though I told her that we need to go around the building.
There was a sign that said sidewalk closed. I didn't realize that part of the side of the road was blocked off as well. It didn't say lane closed.
I thought she was going to push me in traffic.
It said sidewalk closed. Let me tell you something about her. When she gets mad, she turns into a real she really does.
I'm an evil bitch.
She's like, and I'm like, I didn't know. Like everything I did, it was like, I didn't know.
It would be like worst bride, maid of honor, if I were to be left at the altar.
I'm very comforting.
I did not feel comforted.
Because if I tried to comfort you or help you,
I felt like she's gonna push me in traffic at one point.
Tried to comfort you or help you,
I still feel jilted.
I just keep walking.
I felt jilted. I still feel jilted. I still feel like I was left at the altar. I feel like I'm on my honeymoon now alone. Well, it's like Sex in the City. I feel like Carrie when Big left her.
Riding camels.
No, in the first one, not the second one. The second one sucked. first one's where it's at. And let me tell you, I feel just like Carrie did when she was left at the altar and they had to take her best friends on her honeymoon.
Where
because
did they go? I forgot.
they went to like Cancun or something.
Oh.
Yeah, they went to Mexico. And then Charlotte got diarrhea. But anyway, besides the point, she took her best friend. And that's what I feel like right now is I'm the jilted bride who had to take her best friend on the honeymoon because she's still there. And then she got the text message on her phone and she threw it in the ocean. And I wasn't near an ocean, so I couldn't throw it. I feel like we're at that stage right now where we're like, well, we've been left at the altar. We're just going to make the best of it.
We're not on a honeymoon. We're in your bed with your dog with Jack in the Box on the bed. Like, I don't feel like we're on a honeymoon.
It's a metaphor.
Take me to Mexico at least. Jeez.
You know what?
Bray should be fun to go then. We should be going.
Literally, it's symbolic of Sex in the City because she gets the message on her phone and then throws the phone. If I was near an ocean, I would have threw my phone. Exactly. I would have threw the phone. Because you know what? It wasn't the message I wanted.
Why you throw the phone?
Because I didn't want to break it. I'm cheap.
So, was it that night? Is that night after we got back to the room?
And I tweeted that I was very disappointed.
No.
Yeah, and then I replied that I was there and I wanted to be there. It's disappointing.
She was like not speaking.
Yeah. I fell asleep sitting up at one point.
I didn't want to leave you by yourself. Like, I wanted to go out. And I was like, well, I can't leave her here. So
I told her to leave me.
You did, but I wasn't going to because I'm a nice person. And so I stayed. And then he had tweeted something cryptic out. And then she tweeted him and he was being cryptic.
Yeah, I said, you're being cryptic. And I was at the Royal Rumble and you weren't there.
So then he replied to you. And what did he say? I
gotta find it. I'm very upset, guys. I'm literally still very upset about it, but I made wrestling news sites with this. Near time. That's like saying when the groom calls and says, oh, I wasn't going to make it that day, but guess what? I'm going to go on another day. Exactly. That's what I feel like.
I would say, guess what? I'm not going to be there.
Exactly.
No.
I'm not there that day. What am I going to do with that? Sit at my house?
Well, you're not going to be there that day because he didn't show up tonight.
Exactly. Not going to be there. Sorry.
That's WrestleMania.
Yeah. Unless you're waiting until April, I'm not going to be there. So, thanks, Groomy. I'm still bitter about it. And then we waited yesterday. We're like, oh, tomorrow's going to be the day. Oh,
no. We went down to meet some people that were waiting outside of the arena yesterday. Meet wrestlers. We weren't going down there to meet wrestlers. We went down there to meet some people.
Yeah, because we have fans, I guess. I guess people like us.
Yeah, we went down there, and Keith, the parking guy who does all the security,
he hates us.
He doesn't like us, but yeah, he still talks to us.
Yeah, he still talks to us.
He tweeted out some kind of weird
cryptic thing.
Cryptic shit. And I don't remember what it was now. We might know what it means at this point. He's got some kind of cryptic something.
Yeah, no, I still don't know what it means. Is it Rhonda?
Mm-hmm. And so she asked, basically,
would I be happy about this?
And he was standing around the corner with his phone out. She tweeted back to him and asked that. He's standing on the corner with his phone out. He didn't even acknowledge us until that point. And we knew he knew we were there. Mm-hmm. And he leaves around the corner, and I was like, he's like, no. Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, thanks.
If you remember our WrestleMania story, remember he found us and told us that Bray wasn't showing up for his son.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
He just doesn't like that I'm a smart.
He just doesn't like that we are smart and we're not there just like hanging over the barrier.
Suck dicks.
Well, that plus just the weirdos. No offense to people to do it because we used to do it.
We've evolved. We were there for our own meet and greet because people wanted to meet us. Mm. So if you're going to WrestleMania and you want to meet us, let us know.
We wake up this morning, though, to breaking news, which maybe has confirmed, but I'm still incredibly confused on whether it's a work or not. Like, the more that goes on, the more I don't know.
I don't know.
So, it originally came out this morning that Dean's contract expires right after WrestleMania, and that he had already told WWE he wasn't going to renew. It was this big rumor.
Sorry, I just read a Joey Ryan tweet. Just like
all over the place. So people started picking that up and talking about it. Like everybody started talking about it, and then WWE finally released a statement. But the statement sounds weird. Like it doesn't sound like a statement that.
But now I kind of wonder because now we got another one.
We do.
Yeah, Hideo Itami. Because we got another one now. No, we just got another person leaving.
I'm really confused now, like if it's really happening the way they're saying, because it just seems weird that they would have wrote this way. So what their statement said was Dean Ambrose, and then they put his real name, will not be renewing his contract with WWE when it expires in April. We are grateful and appreciative of all that Dean has given to WWE and our fans. We wish him well and hope that one day Dean will return to WWE. I've never seen one that said that, especially lately.
Well, and here's what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that there was just so much talk and shit that they had to confirm, or Dean was like, hey, you need to confirm it so they don't keep bothering him because he doesn't like to be bothered.
Do you honestly see them saying, we hope he returns in the future? That to me is the really weird part.
Well, yeah, because Dean walked away.
Like, when do they ever say that? Like, if someone's quitting on Vince, he's not going to have them say, oh, we hope
it's not return. Vince who wrote it.
It doesn't matter. Vince had to approve it.
Either that or he's at some place doing something. Maybe the old man's busy and Hunter was like, sure, that sounds great.
The point is, I don't know. I don't know if it was working out. Renee tweeted something, it sounded like it was real. Like, but then everybody's like bringing up all these points and stuff. I don't know. But I do know that last night when I went to commercial break and Dean was having to wait in the rain, or maybe he chose to wait in the rain. I don't know.
He got himself a chair and sat down.
He got a chair, he sat down. He was about to start talking, and somebody at the crew stopped him somehow. He's like, oh, wait, we have to wait. Like that. He's like, I'm sorry, guys, or something. And then when they come back, like he's like, people were booing him or something, and he was like, I'm about to bare my soul to you guys. Just hold on just a minute, or something like that. And then out comes Nia.
Yeah.
Very weird. I get that they're like that their pitch the night before was, oh, Nia's wrestling men or whatever, but it didn't feel like there was any real reason for her to be confronting Dean at all. And Dean acted like he didn't give a shit, and it was just very odd. And now looking back on it, I'm like, well, is he gonna say something else? And they were trying to stop him. I don't know. But it could have been that way because the way he was acting, it very well could have been he was about to go all CM Punk. Yeah. So we'll have to stay tuned for that.
And then we get home from SmackDown, where Hideo Itami was in a 205 Live match to him leaving. So he's out, and this Murphy and everybody are saying respect, and he changed his name on Twitter.
Like he literally said he's been asked for and granted his release.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what happened during the match. I have no idea. We left, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But
so I'm kind of wondering, like.
Sanity's pissed.
Sanity's pissed.
Somebody was like, "Where is Sanity?" One of them said that, and the other one was like, "That's what I want to know," or something like that. Like, they're pissed.
No, they said. Hold on, that was. Hold on. I have so many tweets happening right now.
I retweeted.
Oh, here it is. Killian Dane said, hashtag where is Sanity? And Alexander Wolf said, sick of this. The house of cards is falling.
Yeah.
And I, for one, am all here for it. No?
I just feel bad for Dean Ambrose. Because like the rumor says that like he's tired of like the gimmicky stuff. And that he felt like he can't read Vince. He never knows what Vince is gonna do and stuff. But like they have given him a ton. Right now he is. They have this stupid. Oh, it's germs. Oh, it's dirty.
Germaphobe
like,
shit.
If they had dropped that part and just let him be a dick like he was to Triple H on Monday night, that would be fine. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the way he acted toward Triple H. But then they always make him throw in this shit about it being dirty and germy and go take a shower and wash this.
I gotta go get inoculated against you people because, you know, they made him pull his pants down on TV. They did.
But I still think that's not nearly as bad as like when he squirted the people in the face with ketchup and mustard and when he had to wrestle the mannequin.
And had to be in a bear suit. And then he fucked somebody with a bear suit. No, not the bear, not him in the bear suit. That was WWE.
Oh yeah.
That was against the Miz.
Yeah.
The fucking the bear suit is on somewhere on YouTube. I think you can see the edited version. It was CZW, and he fucked some chick in a bear costume. No, he just did it because he wanted to fuck somebody.
So gimmick is different kind of gimmicky.
He just wanted to fuck somebody. I mean, like,
You
John,
find somebody else besides a girl in a bear, be a furry and fuck some girl in a bear suit.
Hey, I don't judge.
Don't be a furry, go right ahead, but it's still like.
I mean, hey, you know what? Here's what I gotta say. That's your prerogative. I'm not one to judge. I don't want to know about it. Don't tell me what you're doing. But I ain't gonna judge you.
I did not.
Do we need to go into this?
People think you're weird, but I don't get the appeal of dressing up in each other's faces or bodies.
Maybe he just wanted a glory hole, and that was the only thing available. She does not get the Mox thing.
I get it.
Mox fucked everything that moved.
I get that he's a man whore. I get it.
Not anymore. He's happily married.
I know, but that was the whole point. He was a man whore. I get it. I don't like the idea of fucking man in a furry outfit. I think that's weird.
I think it's funny. At least in Mox's situation.
You would not think it was funny if you were the person in the bear suit.
What? She seemed into it. She seemed into it, guys. Girl was into it.
I like a lot of freaky things.
Hey, the girl in the bear suit seemed totally willing. Hey, you know what? If that's her profession, I'm not gonna judge. I'd fuck Moxley.
But not in a bear suit.
I didn't say you had to be in a bear suit.
I would if I wasn't in a bear suit.
What if she chose to be in a bear suit? What if that was her choice? Are you gonna
like, hey, we're gonna pay you for the night?
Are you gonna judge her on her choice of a bear suit?
Yeah.
Well, judgy Wudgy was a bear.
No, I'm not a bear because I'm a bear.
Yeah.
If you're into that, that's fine. But I cannot stand
behind
I do not stand a furry. I'm sorry.
I do not stand a furry.
We do not stand furries.
Where did this conversation
we stand like choking.
I don't.
I do. Choking and rough things. But we do not stand fucking in a bear costume. I do not stand that.
Okay. All right.
I don't stand that.
Where does this conversation go?
It's weird. It's weird.
Okay. Would you like to go further into this, or are you done?
If you're a furry, please message me with no pictures. And explain
You're
to me.
Going further.
And explain to me why you enjoy this. Because I would like to know, but I don't need to see any evidence, okay? I don't want to see. I will not read it if there's evidence. I just want to know. I want to know what you get out of it. Is it like the surprise? Like you don't know who you're having sex with?
Maybe that's what.
What if you're not gay and it's a man in a costume and you don't know?
I think he knew it was Jake.
I'm saying, what if you go like a furry convention? They have those.
But like, why would he go to a furry convention?
I'm talking about in general.
Okay, now we've. Okay.
I'm talking about in general.
I don't
get it. I don't understand. Like Renee Young would not.
You don't know what they do behind closed doors.
I don't think she would do that ever.
What if she's like a fur bikini?
Well, that's different. If he likes the feel of fur, you can wear faux fur. That's just weird. I bet there's people that have fur fetishes. Not necessarily like. Not like fur animals.
I was just about to talk about Braun Strowman,
not
but
fur animals, but like fur Like people have like leather fetishes. I'm sure people have like. I would never be with somebody that had a real fur fetish. You had a fake faux fur. Then maybe,
guys, I don't know what's
maybe
we've lost control.
You know, speaking of faux, we forgot to talk about Rhonda's match with Sasha. Sasha did damn good, and she carried that whole thing.
Nice pivot conversation.
It's true though, didn't she do good?
Sasha did amazing.
She did really good. And I bet you Sasha does not stand a furry sexual encounter.
Oh my god.
Although I have a feeling that Sasha's kind of a prude.
Well,
I do. I love Sasha. I don't love her. I have a feeling she's kind of a prude.
good for her.
I mean, if prude means no fursuit, then me too. I'm a prude.
You're not a prude. I know too much about you.
I am if it includes a fursuit.
That's where she draws the line, guys. I didn't think there was a line, but we got a line now.
I'm not wearing it.
We found a line.
I don't want where my face is like on that cellophane stuff wrapped in it. But where they lay you down and they like seal you up. Have you ever seen that?
No!
Like you're like shrink wrap.
What are you watching?
Well,
I was going to talk about Braun Strowman, but now we're talking about cellophane sex.
On TV. I'll look at it.
I don't want to see it.
I'm just going to read you what it's about.
I don't know how to follow that. All you're going to see is shrink wrap condoms when people don't have any and they just wrap it around their dick.
No, this is like a sheet of it. They like lay you down and it looks like a latex glove that they put over you. And they seal it. They suck all the air out of it.
What do you want?
I don't remember what I saw. I think it's some kind of like crime show. I don't know.
What?
Shrink wrap.
What is happening?
Talk about Braun.
Well, now I lost all my train of thought. But so Braun's got nothing now, and I was gonna say so much more, but now I'm very confused.
Saran wrap.
That's probably where you use it as a condom.
Bondage. Maybe I saw it on Pornhub. I don't know.
This is probably why we should never get together more than a few times a year.
Watch it.
What's happening?
I didn't watch it. I just think I might have seen like an ad or something. Oh, look, you've never gone.
I don't know, but I keep checking our Twitter because I'm like, somebody's gonna be like, what the fuck am I watching?
I'm not gonna click on these links.
Yeah, please don't.
It's called shrink wrap porn. And this one's called shrink wrap wrestling porn.
Is Seth Rollins in it? Because you know he was in some of those wrestling porns, right?
You know. Well, that's why it's small.
He won the Royal Rumble. Hey, you know what, guys? Anyway, back to the topic. He won the Royal Rumble. And
oh, and there's shrink wrap wrestling. You can like feel the breath even though you're shrink wrap. Did it.
We're never going to be a legitimate podcast.
Sorry.
Is it?
Yes, I'm entertained.
I'm still living in misery, but hey. Well, I don't know how to top that.
Braun Strowman.
Well, he's got nothing. What's he going to do now? He got nothing, guys. Anyway, he was there. Him and Seth were the last two. Oh, my lips look bad. In the Rumble. And part of me kind of wanted Braun to win. But it was... never gonna happen. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm dying. I can't. I'm distracted.
I'm sorry.
How am I supposed to be legitimate? Anyway, so now Braun Strowman doesn't have a story. And I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I mean, I'm kind of sad for our favorite monster because it doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. But Finn Balor seems to be in the thing with Bobby Lashley now, and I hate it. I think it's terrible. Then again, if you voted in my poll of will Nikki like Raw or not, the answer is I hated it. Other than Becky. Like literally, I feel like that's like my whole thing with WWE lately. It's like I hate it. Other than Becky. Well, you look up Saran wrap porn. She just showed me. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. Jesus. Anyway, so Rhonda won her match, obviously. She's out there looking all Rhonda-like. And by that, I mean like a crybaby. And, well, bitch is proud when she takes a shit. So, I mean, can't relate. Anyway, so she was having an open challenge. Not excited about it. And Bailey came out for the first time on television. And weeks. Months, maybe.
You need to back up and say she's being booed so bad. No, but she didn't say a word.
Oh, that's right.
She didn't even get to say, I'm having an open challenge.
Nobody knew.
They sent Bailey out, they said, because everybody wouldn't stop booing long enough for her to talk.
And then they thought Bailey would stop it. But no. Didn't happen.
Oh, Bailey didn't care. It was a good match.
Yeah, Bailey had to call the match in the ring and was carrying her through the match. There were a couple times where you could tell, like Bailey was saying, okay, now do this. So afterwards, yeah, it was just,
you couldn't hear anything.
Which is why my throat still hurts.
Yeah. But they finally pinned Bailey, and then out comes back.
And the place goes bananas.
And then Becky gets everybody lets Becky talk.
Yeah, we let Becky talk because we like her. We like Becky.
And then Ronnie goes to get her spot.
Yeah. And Becky was just sitting there going, "What? I can't hear you." Well, yeah. What is she gonna say, bitch? No. Yeah, she flubbed her lines. She showed how shitty she really is. She's terrible.
And people hate it.
People are running her ass down, and it's great because I used to be like one of the few, and now I have a whole bunch of people who run her down too.
And we were all wanting Bailey to give her like the night before Sasha had done the 4 horsewomen in her face. And everyone's like waiting for Bailey to do it, but actually, like when they showed a different camera angle, that someone had taken a video of, Becky gave it to Bailey, and then Bailey gave it back to her. Instead of them doing it in Ronda's face.
Yeah. I say bitch slapper, but okay.
I say shrink wrap.
Please don't.
And send her off with freaks that like that kind of stuff.
Put on the bear suit. No?
I don't know. I can't believe people do that. Like, they don't even have sex. It's just, you were just shrink wrapped and people blow on you. Like, who is another person doing something to themselves, or are you supposed to get off on somebody blowing on you?
Really?
I don't.
I was having a conversation, and
Go ahead. Sorry.
we were having an educated talk, and then you had to bring up the shrink wrap.
I'm sexual educated in the world. Go ahead.
One kink at a time. Anyway, but yeah, so now on all the wrestling news sites, everybody's talking about it. And if you talk to like anybody who's in the business, well, most people, they're like, oh, well, Ronda's trying so hard and it's just greatness hate. And everybody's hating on her because she's so good. Really? Greatness hate? Nah, that's not it. No. What it is we just fucking hate her. Right, Jen? There you go. She wants to shrink wrap her. Anyway, me on the other hand, I just want her ass kicked. Like seriously, just kick her ass, make her go home and cry. Oh God. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I just think is she should just get her ass kicked, and Becky will be the one to do it.
Hopefully, unless they stick Charlotte in the middle of it.
You know they will. They're gonna stick Charlotte in there, and I think SmackDown made that pretty obvious that they're gonna stick Charlotte in there.
Smart.
I was gonna say, when have they been smart? We have tickets, and I'm like, oh God.
Maybe we should like sell them and like sit outside and
drink.
Protest.
I protested in my seat because I thought Bray was still going to be there, but I was still protesting anyway. I protested in my seat. It was great. It was a one-woman protest. Yeah, it was great. Hey, who cheered for Baron Corbin when he came out with you? We were the only ones.
We were the only ones.
It was great.
Poor Baron. We were the ones that cheered when Mojo's promo came out.
Yeah, everybody else was like, oh, it's Mojo Rawley. We're like, it's Mojo Rawley! Yeah. And then I was like the only person who cheered for Rowan tonight. I was excited. I support the Wyatt brethren. No matter what they do. No.
You were jumping up and down.
When Bray comes out, I'm gonna pass out. So no.
It was.
Well, fuck them. What are they gonna do? Fuck that owl. What?
They're dead. I stand a passionate queen.
Damn right. There you go. You're damn right. Oh, my throat hurts.
Mine does too.
Anyway, so our week was pretty crazy, as you can tell.
And I'm tired.
I'm exhausted.
I have to leave tomorrow. I'm 30 and then I have to go to work at 10 in the morning or 9 at night.
I'm angry still. Frustrated.
Tired.
Very tired. I don't think that's part of the problem, though.
My problem?
No, my problem.
Oh, my problem.
I was going to say, I know your problem.
How do I understand these weirdos that like wrap their furry bodies? I don't get it.
So they're doing both now?
Maybe.
Okay. Good for them.
Weird.
I wouldn't know, but okay. Good for them. Good for them. Hey, if they find somebody who enjoys it, then let it happen. Us, on the other hand,
there's a lot of stuff I will do, but I will never do that. Would you?
No! This is why I'm like, why are we talking about this?
Because it's weird.
Really?
Because John Moss.
He didn't talk. I just brought up what he did in the bear suit. You could have said, "Ooh, that's gross," and moved on.
Furry.
How did it go to Saran Wrap? I'll never know.
I don't know, but I knew I had seen it somewhere.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, we're gonna go to bed now. This is probably a short episode. I don't care. I don't know. There's no timer on this. No. As you can tell, I'm dying.
What?
As you can tell, I'm dying right now. Tired.
Oh.
I'm tired. My hair looks like a mess, and I'm still a little upset. Good answer. So, Takeaways from the week.
When you first of all, don't buy your tickets. There's no point in buying them early because right before, like, you're gonna get the list, and honestly, this time there's a lot of repeats, and I guess it was probably because it wasn't Mania.
Yeah.
But I'll buy your access tickets. There'll be some left.
Yes, definitely. Unless it's VIP, then buy the VIP. But if you're just going to regular access general admission, don't buy them early.
And my other takeaway is don't. Well, apparently we didn't say that part. Maya came into the match apparently because Dean said is the last two. It was gonna say something. I don't know what. But since apparently he wasn't coming back, they changed it to Maya. So my other takeaway is always have a fucking plan B.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was stupid. So everybody twist on it, and I mean, I like to be on KO.
Yeah, that was like the only entertaining part of it.
How come people were so mad about Finn? And
yeah,
it was just
yeah, no.
Like people were waiting for somebody to come out.
Like Batista or Bray.
Batista or Bray.
Nope. It was Nia Jax.
Yeah. So, and then I guess anything else. Well, Becky is like can do no wrong.
Yeah.
And Ronda can do no right.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, that's my
like literally she could do nothing right. No. She can't.
It's our opinion, but it's shared by a lot of people now. So.
Yeah. Go look at Twitter if you don't agree. But we can't stand her. It's like worse than Roman. Roman I can at least tolerate. Ronda I cannot tolerate. Like really. And she's like worse. He's at least a good person.
Yeah.
Ronda's just not a good person. So my takeaways. Don't get your hopes up.
One more. Go to TakeOver.
Yeah, TakeOver is where you need to go. Like, honestly, if you had a choice to go to TakeOver or like the pay-per-view, go to TakeOver. Also, have very low expectations. Really though, like that way you're not disappointed.
Yeah, that's true with life.
But still, especially in the WWE, have a low expectation because you're not gonna get like something good. Like it's not gonna be what you want.
No.
No matter who you like, it's not gonna be what you want. It's not gonna go the way you want it. Like literally, it's never gonna be good again. So just have very low. Is that it? Is that like okay? This is ASMR now. Now I'm gonna throw up. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I just want something good to happen. And it didn't.
That Elimination Chamber is gonna be good.
Yeah, we won't be there, but yeah.
It'll be good. I don't know who will win. Joe came out and annihilated everybody, so I don't know.
I don't know. That must mean he's not gonna win.
Probably not.
But yeah, I mean, I expected more, and that's probably my problem. Expected a lot.
Always expect less. You know,
Always expect nothing.
Yeah. You know,
especially with the WWE. Like, expect nothing. I ain't gonna do shit for you. So that's the sad thing. Like, I wanted to enjoy it.
I'm happy for Seth. I really am.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, I still think that they might pull it to where Seth doesn't win it, and then we're stuck in this perpetual motion of Brock as champion.
Oh yeah. I just mean in general, like Seth was like really happy Monday night. Like he was like crying. Triple H was crying. Like
yeah,
that was a good moment.
I mean, he's crying because Dean's leaving, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was a good time. It's probably better if you watched it at home than when you were, you know, that way you don't have light in your eyes and had to scream at people and yeah. Walk back to the hotel. Feeling like a jilted bride.
Yeah.
I still feel jilted. I still feel it. I don't like it. But hey, it's a new day.
Yeah.
It's too much happiness for me at this time of night. Dogs are not, yeah, no. That's too much happiness when I'm awake. No.
What?
No. Anyway, guys, so until we record next week, she's dancing. Yeah, until we record next week, because I was gonna say that was a bad angle. I don't know what you're doing.
I just look fat on TV.
I just look fat on TV. Okay. But anyway, guys. Can you stop?
Hey, I am entertaining. I'm awake.
She's awake now, but in the car, she's like, I'm so tired. No, I'm just gonna sleep.
Now I'm awake and you're going to sleep.
Yeah, and now I'm like, I'm fucking exhausted. Bitter about my life. And here she is having a party. Can't relate. Anyway, guys, so we will be back next week with hopefully some better news. And hopefully Ray comes back. I doubt it. But hey, let's fucking pretend it's gonna happen. And don't look up shrink rack, porn, sex, bondage, anything like that. Just don't do it. She showed me a picture. Just don't do it. Okay, just don't. Just save yourself the disgusting thoughts.
It's so funny. I don't understand. Like, I get bondage, of course, but I don't understand that. I just don't get it.
Anyway, maybe Sammy and Kevin will be back.
Maybe.
I doubt it. Do you have something else to say before we go?
No.
Other than shrink wrap, because we're not saying shrink wrap again.
Sorry shrink wrap. The new day is free.
Okay,
I bet they've done it. I bet they have.
That is our cue to end.
I don't see them doing shrink wrap. Maybe they do. Or Xavier. Xavier's smart. He probably has done something like that. He's probably like a nerd. He's a nerd. He probably thinks that was hot.
We are not going into this conversation.
Somebody likes it. If you are into shrink wrap, send me a DM with no pictures. Explain it to me. You're gonna get pictures. Because I don't understand. Don't do it. I don't understand.
Save yourselves.
I don't get it.
I don't get what you're. I don't get any of this. I'm still in a perpetual state of misery, but okay.
This will entertain you.
I'm not entertained. I'm more disgusted. She's entertained, guys. I'm glad this could be entertaining for you. Mm-hmm. I'm glad my misery brings you some entertainment.
I'm not laughing at your misery. I'm laughing at people that touch their bodies. For fun. Dexter only did it for fun.
And with that,
you ever watched Dexter?
Yes, I did. And with that, we're gonna end this because this is gonna go into a whole other world of Pandora's box of shit. That was a good cartoon. You take that back. Jesus Christ. She's sober. She's sober as a judge, you guys. I like that belt. I want it. Mm-hmm. I want the Bray one. Anyway, so finally we're gonna go. Again, this is why we can only get together a few times a year. Because if we lived together, this podcast would be a shit show.
This is entertaining.
Really?
There are two people that are entertained right now.
Because it's the middle of the goddamn night. And we're up here talking about Dan O'Brien's biodegradable hemp belt and how you want to burn it.
There are a lot of people in that audience that can't burn it down.
Anyway, we're gonna go now. And make sure that she's gonna go do something. I don't know what she's gonna do, but I'm gonna go take a bath and go to bed. No. You hear me crying, you know. It's about misery, but okay.
I'm not allowed to comfort you, so I don't.
No! Don't touch me!
I know.
I don't know. Something. Get on the Twitter machine.
And tweet Bray?
That I'm in.
Yeah, I didn't tweet Bray. Is that what I'm doing?
Well, you tweeted Bray earlier.
I did.
He didn't do anything.
No.
We don't know that.
He doesn't know who I am.
He's probably goes Nikki's friend. Anyway, enough with this. We gotta go. I need to go eat more food, probably. Yeah, you need a pack. She's got a pack. She might get laid over in Houston. Jesus Christ. Are you done? Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, until next week. Bye. You're a mess. I'm tilted. I am. Bye.